All right, folks, Yishai Fleischer here. Here's an update from Gaza. Right now, there are thousands of Gazans waiting to move back up north, where the IDF had cleared out that area and had basically forced them to move south so that they could do fighting in the north. Right now, under the deal, they're supposed to move up north. However, since Hamas is not fulfilling their part of the deal, which is to secure the release of Arbel Yehud, they are blocking that movement up north. Here is what it looks like. Okay, so you got a sense of what it looks like there in Gaza. But Donald Trump, president of the United States, has a new idea about what to do with these Gazans. And this is exactly the idea that we were talking about at the first minute of this war, which is to help relocate the Gazans somewhere else. Here is an audio. It's a little bit hard to hear. It's from Air Force One. Donald Trump gave an interview to reporters about what he thinks should be done in Gaza. Let's try to hear what he says.
General El-Sisi tomorrow sometime, I believe. And I'd like Egypt to take people, and I'd like Jordan to take people.
I'd like Egypt to take people. I'd like Jordan to take people, i.e. Gazan refugees, move them out of Gaza.
I mean, you're talking about probably 1.5 million people.
We're talking about 1.5 million people. Move them out of Gaza, take them somewhere else.
And we just clean out that whole thing. It's over the centuries that's
we just clean out that whole thing, and over the centuries, it's been a problem.
Many conflicts that side.
And the root of many conflicts.
And I don't know. It's something has to happen, but it's literally a demolition site right now.
All right, Gaza's a demolition site. There's no place really for them to go. We got to move them out so that we can rebuild. He's thinking with his real estate head.
Almost everything's demolished, and people are dying there. So I'd rather get involved with some of the Arab nations and build housing in a.
I love this language. I'd rather get involved, like in a business deal with the Arab nations, build housing, right? He understands this is the real estate head. And let's move these Gazan refugees out from Gaza so we can normalize the place, rebuild it, and stop the conflict.
Different location where they can maybe live in peace.
And put them in a different location where they could live in peace. So that's what President Trump says. I mean, it's like a humongous idea, but one that we've been putting forth from the get-go. And here it is. The president of the United States has that consciousness right now open up. It's really an incredible opportunity. And Victory Soldier, a friend of mine in Gaza, heard about this Trump initiative, and here's what he has to say.
Thank you, President Trump, for understanding that the Gazans have nowhere to come back to, and in order to help out their future generations, have some type of normalcy and a future that is not entrenched in jihad and devastation, they need to go to anyone of their similar religion and cultured countries around in the region. Very close by, we have, as you suggested, Egypt and Jordan, and you even suggested further away in Malaysia and Indonesia and plenty of other places. We also have Syria, that's like 250 miles away, and they're rebuilding Syria right now, and they would love to have as many Sunni brethren as they can, and I'm sure they could make good use of any rehab money funneled to Gaza to make Syria great again. In any event, President Trump is definitely on the right track, and that's what needs to be done here to bring peace finally to this region and give the Gazans a great future elsewhere.
Okay, so Victory Soldier sees it the same way as Donald Trump. We have seen it this way from the get-go. What an opportunity this is for those Arabs to start a new life. What an opportunity it is for Syria or for Jordan or for Egypt to get a lot of new blood, a lot of fresh blood, a lot of good folks to work and make that land flourish. By the way, here's another idea. How about Ukraine? That place has been depopulated by maybe 2 million people. Gazans going into Ukraine, greatest farmland in the world. It's an amazing opportunity. And of course, it's an amazing opportunity for Israel to finally have a little bit of security, an opportunity for security, okay? Because the Gazans have been brainwashed by Hamas. Hamas has taken their children. Hamas has built tunnels with the money that was funneled into there in order to rebuild. Instead, they created a military terror network. These folks can never govern normally. Let the Gazans free. Let their people go. Let them go to new pastures and new lands, maybe close by, maybe a little further away. And that opportunity will give Gaza time to be rebuilt, to be governed by Israel. And of course, pro-Israel Arabs who are anti-jihad will have every opportunity to live there as well. But let's normalize this place. Let's build it. And I could see Trump Towers there, and a golf course and a beautiful land. And of course, Israel, farming again there, raising children again there, and making it an integral part of the Jewish state and the Holy Land. So God bless you, President Trump. God bless you, Victory Soldier. Be safe out there. And God bless you, Gazans, for a better future. All right, folks, you are listening to Yishai Fleisher TV. Thanks so much for being with us. You can always write me an email, yishai@yishaifleisher.com, and I'll be happy to receive your thoughts. Also, join us in the fight at fightforisrael.org. There's many things that we do in order to strengthen Israel and to strengthen the free world through it. So be part of fightforisrael.org. Another way to support our show is through buymeacoffee.com/Yishai. Let's hope for a better world. I think that a light is coming into the world and into consciousness. Let's spread it. Get this video out there, subscribe, hit the button, and send it to your friends. God bless you, folks, wherever you are. Thanks so much. Lots of love and shalom.